You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and I'm going to do a rainbow cookie dough kit. And this, I actually got walking around Aldi. They've got a lot of cool stuff there. This was right when you walk into the left in the Aldi by us. And it was a whole stack of them. And I said, rainbow cookie dough kit. It's something on the shelves. Let's do it. And let's show everybody how it works and if I could achieve these results. I'm not sure. You get the sugar cookie mix, 3 colored powders, animal cookie cutters, and it says right there, play with your dough. And look, it's 1 pound 9 ounces, and it's a hefty, appears to be a hefty amount of dough. So you're mixing it by hand, adding the colors, shaping, and bake. I like that. Mix, color, shape, and bake. And then here's your little color chart that you're supposed to follow. And what you need, 12 tablespoons of room temperature butter and 3 eggs, which I have. It says, the perfect family activity. Create colorful cookies that are so much fun, everyone will eat them up. Best of all, the sweet memories will last long after the rainbow sugar cookies are gone. Hints for successful play. Well, you read that there. That's all down here. Flour dough and surface liberally. Dough warms with continued play. Refrigerate shapes on cookie sheets prior to baking to help retain shape. Remove cookies from oven halfway through baking and adjust shape with a spatula if necessary before returning to oven. Interesting. Very thin cookies with long pieces may break. Do not roll or stretch too thin. Toothpicks help create textures such as hair or fur. Ooh, I gotta bring in tools. Twist ropes of colored dough together before rolling out to create tie-dye effects. Really? All right, well, when I come back, I'll have everything out of the box. Then we'll take a look at it. All right, here's what we get in the box. You get this bag, which is 24 ounces of powder to make your cookies. And then your 3 shapes. Let me move that out of the way. Your 3 shapes. Your horse, your elephant, and your giraffe. So I'll need to wash those. And then it looks like your colors, but I didn't take them out of the pack. Let's see. They look very pretty and bright. So I think we're going to get some really bright colors. Now, to get the purples and the greens, I'm going to have to mix these together. So there was a color chart on the back. But first, I need to make this cookie dough. So when I come back, I'll have all the ingredients and we'll get started. Okay, I am all set. I have 12 tablespoons of butter. My 3 eggs are over here off to the side. Some flour for dusting liberally. My 3 colors back there to start. And then my main bowl. I had to get a big bowl. And then my bag of mix. So let me get that in there first. All right. This is a big mix. So looks like you can do a lot of decorating and making cookies. Look at that. Now it says mix it by hand, so that's what I'm going to do. So let me get this in here. Okay. And then 3 eggs. I didn't crack my eggs, so let me do that now for you. There's 1. 2. Everything's room temperature. And 3. Okay, there we go. All set. Wow, that is a lot of cookie mix, so let's get this broken up first. Okay, there we go. That's good. That mix there in the middle. All right, now we'll start incorporating things. Oh, I can smell it already. You smell the cookie mix sugar. Now it's going to make a dough that we need to roll and to, shape. So it says combine cookie mix, butter, and eggs in large mixing bowl. Mix until well combined. So form ball. Then form dough into a ball and place on a floured surface. So we'll just keep going here. Like I said, going through Aldi, this was just right there. And thought, let's do something super current that maybe you can find on the shelves and try, or wanted to know, hey, does that work or not? All right, looks like most of the dry is pretty much into the butter now. All right. I'm not used to working on such a large scale. And I'm always using these tiny amounts, using tiny tools. Doesn't really give you a time, so. Looks like I might be able to form this into a ball now. Let me clean this off. All right. Keep going, keep going. Just gonna go a little bit more. Here, let me put this under here so you don't have to hear it clicking. Look at that. I think we're pretty good. Okay, so form this into a ball. Yeah, looks pretty well mixed now. All right, so place on a floured surface. So let's do that. Let's get this off to the side. Remember, it said be liberal. All right, let's get that out of the way. Done with that. Done with that. All right. Looks pretty nicely mixed. See that? It's sticking together really nice. Okay. There's the ball. Now it says divide dough evenly into 4 parts. Okay, let's just make it into a log. That might be easier. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. Three. Okay. I would say pretty close. Maybe this one a little bit less and this one a little bit more. Okay, so one stays as a neutral color. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Form a well in center of one dough ball. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Let's get this cleaned up a little bit. I'll tell you what, I'm going to clean up, come back, and then we'll do these next steps. All right, so that gives me a chance to move my dirty stuff out of the way. So they want these in bowls. Now, I happen to have 4, but you can use the same bowl. They just want you to wash it between steps. So this one here needs to stay as neutral. Okay, just a normal color. Then they want you to put this in a mixing bowl, make a well, it said, because we're going to remix this now, and then put your color in. It says empty 1 color powder into well. Use hands to knead color evenly into dough until color is vivid. Place colored dough onto floured surface. Ooh, I got to do that. So I got to knead it first. Look at how vivid that is. Look at that. Ooh, that is cool. Okay. So let's see. I'm afraid it's just going to get my hands blue, but let's just jump in. Look at that. Here, I'll do it over here so you can see it better. It's very vivid. Look at that. They want you to wash between each color. You got to wash your hands, it said, and your bowl. There, that's better. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to scrape it off the bottom here. Get all that out of there. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Here, let me take my ring off. Trying to avoid all the clicking. There, that'll be better. Now I could just leave it here. Okay. It's a nice deep blue. Look at that. They did say it's going to keep getting sticky. It says wash hands and bowl to remove any color before repeating process. All right, so I think we're pretty good there. Just get this set. Look at that. It is getting sticky again. I think it's just easier to do in your hands than try to do in a bowl, isn't it? Okay, look at that. What do you think? It's going to need more mixing anyway, so I will wash up, come back, and we'll do the next color. All right, next in line is the red, and look, my hands came out pretty good. There's going to be some in your nails, but I'll do a super cleaning later. Okay, make the well. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. I just think that's so cool. All right, here, let me put one of my towels underneath the bowl. This way we get less of that glass frictioning sound. Ooh, a little bit of blue. Get out of there. These are not the best kneading bowls, but all right, it's getting there. Okay, I think I'm gonna take it out of here in just a second. Like I did last time, I just kept scraping the bottom till this was all cleared out. So that's what I'm going to do. That's pretty good. A little bit more. I mean, it sticks to the bowl, but it's not too bad. See that? There's the last of it. There, that's nice color. Now, so to put it on the floured surface, but I'm just going to, since I have the extra bowls, put those in there. I think I'm okay. I'm going to just wipe my hands off and go right on to the yellow. I would say, look at that. You just really see a little bit in my nails. Okay, here we go. Ah, here it is, the yellow. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so same thing, just kind of work it. I'll put a towel down just to get it started. Oh, it's sticky. This one's a little stickier, this ball. on, fingers. Woo! Let me just do that. Okay, so after this, okay, so we did this. Place color dough, okay, wash hands and remove any color before repeating process. To make secondary colors, combine two primary colors, see chart. So I got to do that next. Now, of course, they tell you red and yellow equals orange. I wish they would tell you how much to get the best color orange. You know, how many parts it is. Maybe I can do a quick Google check on that. I'll do this last color, and I'll see. A little bit of red. Get out of there, red. Okay. Of course, I washed my hands. I've washed the cookie cutters. My surfaces are all cleaned and washed. Okay. We're going to have to do more mixing, so I think we're pretty good there with our three colors. So another cleanup, do a good cleaning on my hands, come back, and then we'll make the other colors we need. All right, so here we go. Here are my three colors, as you can see. My surface is clean, and I'll just put some flour out here just to have it out here. And then, so primary colors, I'm going to take yellow, some yellow. How about this much yellow? Okay. So that leaves me enough yellow. And then a little bit of red. So I'm going to do less red. And then mix those and see if we get a nice orange. Now it says if you don't like the colors or you want to lighten them up, then that's where the natural or the uncolored ball comes in. Ooh, you got a little blue in there. They just sneak in somehow. No matter how much you clean, it seems like they always find their way in. And it says mix for a little while, so remember, keep your hands floured. It starts to stick. If you don't get the color you want, then add a little bit more red, I guess. I see striations of orange in there. Ooh, that works the best. Look at that. See how that changed in my hands? It's like kneading it, but it's also making it easier for me, so it's not as sticky to my hands. So that, what do you think? Is a good orange color? All right. So I will set that here off to the side. All right, and then now I want purple. So a little, so more blue. Let's see, let me get some blue. And then some red. Okay, and we'll see if that's enough. It's close to 50-50, but not. It's cool, look at that. It seems like the blue stains your hand the most. Okay. Not enough red, too much blue, right? I see it in there. Let me add a little more red. Got enough to spare here. There, now that's going to make a purple, I hope. Going to have a lot of purple now. The last color I need to make is some green. Wow. I think the blue is just too dark of a blue. Not working good. Oh, there we go. It's in there. There's the purple. Not super purple, but it's gonna have to do. Okay. I don't like my purple, but we're gonna leave it. See it in there? Okay, let's set that one off to the side. And then the last color they want is green. So yellow. That leaves me about the same size there in the yellow. And then some blue. That's about the ratio. Well, it's changing on my hand. See that? There we go. See, that one came out good. It's working. Ooh, pretty color. Pretty color. All right. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let me try this purple again. I'm going to do a little less blue. Just make a small ball of it. And reverse the ratio amount. Like that. We get a little less. Now we'll see if that works better. Okay. We've recovered. You probably need just a... Ooh, my timer's going off. I don't know why. Okay, a little bit more of this. It's hard to make that purple. Okay, we're going to have to live with this. What do you think? It's in there. I see it. It's just not a very strong purple. All right. See? It's definitely not blue anymore. Okay, clean up, come back, and now I can start forming and shaping. I'll get all my cookie dough here. Let me take these colors out. Here, I'll line them up here. And I can clean this better. Okay. So I'll take a red. Our orange. Our yellow. Our green. And then the blue. I got a lot of blue. Look at that. And then the last color is my purple. See? I think we got it. And then the unknown color. But that's cool. I'll do something with that. So when I come back, I'll have this wiped up. Now you see all the colors. And we'll get started. Alright, so I am set to go. Now I need to get some flour down. I've got these kind of lightly coated in flour. It did say to have your pans ready to spray them. I'm using parchment paper. So let's put some flour down. And I'm going to use this, remember this color that I kind of goofed up on? I'm going to use that as my guinea pig dough. I want to see how much it's going to take to actually make one cookie so I can kind of judge the ball size. Now it said about 1/4 of an inch, not too thin. Liberally flour both sides. I would say liberally means a decent amount. We'll probably have to scrape that off in just a second here. Let's try this one. Now I was looking at the giraffe and it looks super thin. His neck, look how tiny his neck is. So I will be careful with that. I brought in a spatula, so let's cut. And then let me see what I could use here. Where's my spatula? Oh, off to the side. All right. So I can pick up my cookie. Let's just see if we can scrape some of this out. Especially around his neck. His neck is super thin. Do you notice that? I'm sure you could use your own cookie cutters if you don't want to use these. Yeah, look how tiny his neck is. Wow. I'm going to say that's going to be almost impossible. Let's just skip that one for now. Let me try another one and see if it's easier. I mean, that is like less than eighth of an inch. Tiny. That should have been much thicker. All right, let's try this. Let's try this one more time here. Let's do our elephant. I think he's going to be nice and beefy. Okay, about 1/4 of an inch thick. Got just enough to do it. Okay, that worked better. Okay, so we know that works. I will dust him off in a second. Let's get him on a cookie sheet. Okay. Well, that was good. Let's get a little new fresh dough in here. Let's try the horse. I'm not going to give up on the giraffe, but it sure looks hard. Definitely not going to do anything, try to do anything overly intricate there, because both sides. It says liberally dust both sides. Okay, there we go. Horsey. Ooh, let's roll out this way a little. Okay. I'm going to have 2 oddly colored cookies. All right, let's clear this out. I like this tool. It sure comes in handy. Okay, here we go. Let's see, that came out nice. A little bit here in his tail. There. Okay. Pretty nice looking cookie. Don't lose your head, buddy. Okay, let's try to do something with a color combination. So let's get rid of the test. We know the test is good. And then let's try a triple color one elephant 2, and let's do this 3. Okay, I'm going to do those 3 colors. Okay, let's get some more flour. Now this is one way to do it, so I'm just testing here. They did say you can also, I'll show you. This is going to be a test. Okay. And it said put the colors back in their associated color pile. So you could also make 3 elephants, 3 colors, and then cut them and join them. So that's one of the options. Red, orange. Okay. Just keep your colors separate and have like a junk pile. Here we go. Are you ready? My tricolored elephant. There. Cool. Don't lose it. Okay, here we go. I gotta move it with it. Okay, see, it survived. Look at that. All right. Let's see. Now, what else did it say? Ooh, gather kneading dough as repeated. Okay, returning color scraps to their proper piles. Dough will warm with heated continued play. If dough becomes sticky, place in the refrigerator. Another way to achieve a multicolored animal is to cut two of the same animal out of two colors of dough. Cut off portions of each animal and press contrasting pieces next to each other on a cookie sheet. Okay, so that's one way. So how about we try green? The giraffe sort of has me scared. I don't know why. Something makes me not want to try him again. And then let's try purple. Okay. And then let's try yellow. I'm going to make a triple color horse, but I want to twist it this time. And I've done none of this before except what you've seen in videos. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we have three colors together. Let's roll that out. Both ways. Well, I might have to do the giraffe. Look at that. Fits him perfectly. Do I attempt to do the giraffe? I was going to do the horse, but see? He fits in there. We'll make him thinner. Okay. I want an extra flower where his neck is. It's my last try. I said I wouldn't do it. His neck is still intact. Okay. There we go. Let me get something to push down. I've got this kind of straw here. It might fit in there. Doesn't fit. See how tight that is? Wow. Up here is super tight. Okay, look how skinny his neck is. Let's get that out. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to save him. I think they shouldn't have put that cookie dye in there. What do you think? I'll put it on my tray. I'm going to bake him anyway. Alright, so now I've got this hodgepodge pile of colors. Let me just kind of mix it up just a little. And a little bit of this and a little bit of this. And now do like a tie-dye. Okay, look at that. A little bit more mixing. See that? I think I can get 2 cookies out of that. Okay. Horse. Oh, no, I got the horse. Fits good. See, those cut great. Unless I rolled a super, super thin cookie, that might solve that problem. Even these have very tight spots. See, like that? Okay. Happy with that. I almost have a full sheet. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far, including my bent up giraffe. So I'm going to clean them off a little bit. Those are set. And I'll tell you what, straighten up a little bit, come back, and we'll make a few more. Okay, so I looked at the box, and I saw that the giraffe's neck, look, very nice and thick. It's got a thick neck. So I took the die and I just took the cookie cutter and I bent it out so that now I think that'll work. So that was probably my issue. So we'll try it again. I'm not going to give up. Clean out all the little parts on this guy. Okay, let's try it again. I've misshapen it now. So let's just do a single color. How about we'll do him in orange. Okay, and then I'll put decorations on top of him. 1, 2. Hope that's enough. Nope, it's not going to be enough. A little bit bigger ball. Okay, here we go. And I've since dusted off my other ones so they're nice and clean. No flour on them. Okay, so I'll stretch it out. Look at that, got a thick neck now. This should work. This should definitely work better. Let's see. Is this a drum roll moment? Yes, it's gonna work. Still sticking in the neck. Ooh, got one gimp leg. There. Woo! That's a tough one. So let's take some yellow. Give him some yellow spots. Well, I could say you could make, you know, a ton of cookies with this kit. I've made 2, 4, 6 so far. Give him an eye. Let's cut out an eye with this. Okay, I think I can squeeze him on this tray. I might just go bake the first tray. There we go. Okay, so here is tray 1. Let me go bake those. Get those in the oven, then I'll come back and do a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to say my first batch came out pretty good. Now, I didn't reshape them in the oven. They seem to hold up pretty nice. They came out good on these sheets, too, the paper sheets. Here was my, whatever, almost looks like the Grinch. I'm not sure, but at least I can try one of the ones. Look how nice that is, the yellow. Now, I baked those for 8 minutes. So let me... tasty. Get my colors back. And I'm chewing in your ear. I'm sorry about that. Okay, and I still have a bunch of scraps in my tie-dye one here. This was the tie-dye. See how that one came out? Alright, so yeah. I think the decorating possibilities are pretty much endless, aren't they? And you don't have to use their shape. So let me take this here. Let me get this tray out of the way. I've got another tray here. And I will set up a second round. I'm just going to make one big cookie with this. Just to use it up. Now, I guess, too, I could just keep the dough in the fridge for a little while if I wanted to, and come back and just make more cookies and shapes. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing now. Am I going to make a square cookie? A rectangle cookie? Okay. And then I'm going to bake that just like that. Let me put some rainbow colors on the top. Do, 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 do. Don't ask, I have no idea what it is. There. It's just a big flat rectangle cookie. And it's going right on my cookie tray. All right. We'll see how that turns out. Now let me do, I'm thinking I should just do skinny. Oh, it is getting a little softer now. Some of each color of the rainbow. See if I can get one cookie like this with every color. I want it to stay kind of tacky. And some blue. Got lots of blue. And purple. How's that? Let's trim it. Here, I'll use this. Okay. I'm just going to leave it just like that. Let's see if we can lift it. Well, let me just roll it just a little bit. Okay, connect. There we go. Now, like the last ones, I dusted them off before I did the final baking. Okay, so here's what I have now. I've got this strange looking thing and then this rainbow looking thing. And look at all the scraps. I think I like that. And then a rainbow scrap. Okay. Okay, let me do one more animal. I'm gonna fill up my tray. I think I could do 2 or 3 more to fill up my tray. Then you'll see all the dough that's left. How about this? How about we take this and this? A little bit less. Okay. Then take this like this. And then a layer of green on the outside. There. Well, that's cool. I almost just want to bake that. All right, I'm going to leave that. It'll make me one giant cookie. Look at that so far. Colorful. All right, let me, I'm going to do another tray. Let me clean up that other tray. Take those cookies off and we'll bake some more on that one too. Okay, the best thing about parchment paper is you can reuse it. So I'm going to just reuse that. Now, where was I heading with that other one? I don't know. Let me make a blue elephant. You see all the dough? I still have this whole chunk plus everything you see here. Okay, then let me just lay some stuff on top of that. I had a feeling I wouldn't be too good at this part. Yes, I know I'm not too good at this. I'll just see how this presses out. One more. Okay. Here we go. It's a little sticky. Okay. Then we'll cut out our elephant. Let's see, let's get it just right. There we go. Okay, let's see. The unveiling of the elephant. I'll give you a nice close shot as I take him apart. He's going to be multicolored. Let's see. Let's hope his trunk stays in place. It did. Get that out of there. That and a little bit there. All right, so that is a multicolored one. Just keep working it. There we go. All right. Now I'm just going to keep taking this stuff here. Look. I'm just going to make a round cookie with that. There. That's a cookie. And then I have some leftover. Look at that. There, it's a cookie stick. That's why I can use up my scraps. There, I'm going to call that here. I'll call that the fish. I'll make him a little fishy. Let's give him a little fish eye there. There. It's an obscure looking sea creature. All right, I could fit 2 more. Let me make me something with this big ugly color. Yeah, let's just, here, I'll cut this guy out. Needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay, he comes out nice. You can make him into a unicorn, whatever you want. Let's make him into a unicorn. With an orange. A little bit smaller. Carrot. No, not a carrot. I might have to add that on later. And then, what about an eye? Give him a yellow eye. Okay, and we'll get some, here I'll put a lot of little colorful rainbow dots on them. He's my spotted unicorn. I think I need to give him another color in his eye, otherwise that's going to look like a spot. So I'll give him a little bit of blue. How's that? A couple more spots. All right. My spotted fellow is ready. I might have to readjust his once I get him over there. Oh no, he's holding up. He held up pretty good. So I've got my strange looking fish, that big cookie, this whole tray of strange looking cookies. So I'll clean them up a little bit and put my scraps. I'm going to grab the rest of my scraps. I'm going to save all that dough. And I'm just going to make one more flat cookie here for that corner. There. Okay. When I come back, I'll have it all cleaned up and have all the cookies to show you. All right, so I'm all set. My hands are clean. I've got a little bit of work to do on my nails, but hand cream after all the washing. Countertop's clean here. And this is the dough that's left over. Remember, I still have this whole chunk of just plain sugar cookie dough. So there's quite a bit there. You can make a lot of cookies with this set. And then, let me show you tray number 1 here. There is tray number 1. This is the Florida Gar. Remember him? Came out pretty good. Just one of the first ones I made of the ponies. Here's the multicolored tie-dye pony. And then my unicorn. Look, see, came out pretty good. My spotted unicorn. And then I've got 2 round cookies. And these came out pretty nice, and they're soft. I won't break one just yet. Let me get the other tray in here. It's just a tray of colors. I've got this strange looking creation. I'm going to call that my controller cookie. Look, I can use my thumbs to press on the colors. Here's that big sea. I don't know, like a putting green. And then, of course, the elephant. And then this is one of just extra dough that I had. Then here was the striped elephant. I think I want to try. I'm not going to try that one. I want to try this one here. Here they all are together. So, well, you tell me, which is your favorite cookie? I know you're all going to say the Florida Gar, right? Favorite cookie? I do want to break. Here, let me do this. Let me move these out of the way. Let me come back in with that cookie. It just looks like it wants to be eaten. Very colorful. And I'll break one open for you, maybe a few. And we'll take a look inside. Look. Here we go. Nice slow break. It's soft and chewy. Ooh. I like it. It's nice. A little bit of crispy on the edge. Let me break up this one here. This is really colorful. See all the colors inside? Oh, this one's a little darker on the bottom. Can you see the difference between the two? Smaller cookie, baked a little bit more. And then the bigger cookie, of course, a little bit softer. So you get the best of both worlds if you like them crispier. Okay. Well, overall, I'm pretty happy with the way everything turned out. And like I said, you can go, hopefully, to your local Aldi and pick up a set. I don't know if every Aldi has the same items, but if they do, I'd say check it out because it is fun. And thanks for watching the Rainbow Cookie Dough Kit. If you want to see more cookie sets and maker sets, look in the description for a playlist. Or as always, you could just search Lucky Penny Shop. And if you're enjoying all the videos we've been doing, let us know in the comments because we have some fun stuff coming up. And thanks for supporting Lucky Penny Shop. You know, retweeting our videos, thumbs up, all that stuff is really appreciated. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
thanks for watching.